Cash, you and your family weren't exactly close, am I right? It's just that I thought it would be nice to have a surprise reunion. But these war dogs didn't see it my way, and they've taken matters into their own hands. They're using them as bait, Cash. Bait. I know. I can hardly believe it myself. Each time they spot you, these war dogs are going to execute one of your beloved family.
Okay. Well, that's not good. Can't have that. I wish you could skip the in-game cutscenes. Because you can skip the cutscenes that start before the beginning of levels. But you can't fucking skip the in-game cutscenes with the guy talking to you and showing things off. And when you're trying to play through a level to get it down, and you can't skip through that, it's really annoying. Okay. That guy saw me, but he gets strangled to death. I think that looks cooler than sawing their head off, honestly. And I've decided for the Let's Play, I'm not going to make a point to try and get all gruesome kills. Where is that door? Because it's not necessary. I can still get the 3-star ratings when I play through the levels later. Or before, in a practice run, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, fuck.
Saw you, killed him. Life's a bitch.
Okay, I'm just gonna die doing that. I can't believe that guy got killed. I'm so good at saving him. Yeah, you only have to save one of your family members. And there's a reason for that they'll talk about later. It's cool you don't have to save them all. But maybe in hardcore difficulty you have to save them all. I barely played in hardcore difficulty. Hardcore difficulty. Okay, turn around, asshole. Oh yeah, so this guy has a gun. And the hunters having guns is pretty new here. And that's... I like this. Like, turn around and look into my eyes as I choke you to death. I like how he's all bloody,
We've
too.
got so many jumps for you to chew up. Make each one count.
I'll try. But yeah, I like how it takes a while to choke them to death. Because it always bothered me in movies, or... not really in video games, I don't see it that much, but in movies when somebody gets choked to death. But they do it in like, 10 seconds. It takes a long time to choke someone to death. And it looks like the album cover of some crappy band. His head just split apart. Jesus, that's one hell of a 6-shooter. You can't carry a gun and a handgun, because that's a blue weapon, and a crowbar machete type weapon at the same time. Which is probably for the best, make it a little overpowered. So you have to pick and choose when to use it. And I choose to use it for the guys that are running after the family members, because they all have guns so they can immediately run off and kill the family member, and if they get close enough away, then the cutscene's just going to activate. Yeah. I think what that guy's wearing is called a ghillie suit, or something like that. It's unnecessary in a fucking game. I think the tranquilizer rifle on your back looks cool. It's not the greatest weapon, mainly because it aims like a sniper rifle. You can't move when you use it, and it's really annoying. I always end up trying to move while I use it, and like zooming in and zooming out. I guess I just use it on this guy, because I hardly use it in the first place. He's got a blue ghillie suit. I'm probably pronouncing that completely wrong. You just run up and smack them, they die in one hit. That's not great for your score, but I'm just not concerned about the score anymore. I'm going to show the kills that look cool or try and speed things up. Because I don't need to constantly get gruesome. Oh, damn, he got me. I actually think that music with your vision all obscured like that really adds a cinematic effect. It makes it like, you know, some crazy scene in a movie where you're just running away. The main character's just running for his fucking life. Kind of like, it makes it feel like adrenaline's pumping. I never showed that one. Like, some of them I'm not going to use because they're just kind of lame, like that one. The gray kills a lot of the time are pretty lame. Better kill him. Oh. He's looking for me. Where is he? Because I knocked one guy out. Oh, he sees me. I hope I didn't knock that guy out and just forget about him. I'm making some weird, like, art scene here. There's a guy with his head blown off, tied up to a cross almost, and there's a dead guy there, and there's another dead guy in the doorway. I want to get the gruesome kill on this one because it's just cooler. But he turned around, so. Jeez. You think I'd get used to it, but apparently not. So I want to talk about how the family, how Cash's family is in the game. I think that's cool. It adds a somewhat human touch to Cash, and I guess this is how. I guess this is where children would play or something. I used to play on something like that a long time ago, in like my grandmother's neighbor's yard in like fucking 1995, probably. Okay, there's a guy down there with a family member. It's just so impersonal. A family member. Okay, get over here.
This is like getting a pussy to play football.
Well, yeah, Cash doesn't really seem human or even alive in a lot of ways because he's just so emotionless. But it's like, oh, he has a family, you know, like people have those.
I guess you're just not up to being stealthy.
Sometimes he likes it when you're not stealthy, like when you shoot somebody, and then sometimes he's like really bothered about it. There's no pleasing this guy. He's just like a woman. Okay. Come on over here, asshole. I guess I didn't think this one.
Shame we can't feed some of these bozos to the original inhabitants.
I guess I'm just gonna have to switch to the machete here. You have to switch back and forth between gun and weapon. Well, between gun and sword or whatever.
Run as far away as you can.
I don't know where the hell she's gonna run to, and of course she's in her underwear. I like how Cash talks here, because I thought he was a silent protagonist at first, but he's totally not. He just only speaks when it's necessary, which I like. I like that video game protagonist. Instead of trying to vomit the character's personality all over the place with just constant, like, sassy little comments and really long cutscenes, they really let the character's emotions, or lack thereof, speak for themselves. And then when he does speak, it actually means something. I ran back and got a glass shard, because I realized I can go back and get it. And there's a guy guarding your family, one of your family members over here.
Just you stay put.
Okay. I like hiding in the bathrooms. I don't know why that's so cool to me. I guess because it's just creepy. Like, there's some guy in the shitty public bathroom just lurking in the shadows. Oh shit. What's he doing? He's not doing it anymore. Yeah, they look like they were taken in the middle of the night. He's got blood all over him, and he looks really concerned. So, yeah, I like how it looks like they were taken in the middle of the night.
Okay, you're okay. Go.
I always like that one. Okay, you're okay. I also like Cash's voice. I didn't expect him to sound like that. I mean, that's something cool. You can get a glass shard from breaking the windows, but I have one already, so I don't need it. Okay.
Guess what you have to do to open the shark's mouth? rescue your family.
I don't like the way it says that. I do like that Shark's Marth? Jesus, that Shark's Mouth entrance. I wonder why they show her specifically and they don't specifically show any of the other family members. Except for at the very beginning of the level. Which it makes sense there, but I don't know why they cut to her again.
Okay, guess I'm on point.
Come on over there.
Fly in the wire!
It's interesting to note that Cash's family thought he was dead. Like, he had been executed earlier that night. Well, supposedly. So then, they think that they're, you know, convict, you know, murderer, brother, son, whatever. It's not really clear what the relationship with the family members is.
The main event's arrived!
Oh. That was funny. There's another one over there. Where is he? I'll use my machete. I saw that movie Machete in the theaters, and which is completely ridiculous. And it was the last time I had been to the theater in like 4 years, and before that it had been about the same. Come on. And they had these advertisements like Machete will return and Machete kills again. I thought they were jokes. Machete Kills has actually come out a while ago. And it looks like they were already shot too, or at least the trailers were already shot. It doesn't really matter which kill with this one, they all pretty much look the same. They're all cool, but they're all pretty much the same. Okay, so I need to conserve my ammo for a part coming up. Yeah, actually I want to use the machete though. Be a little bit safer. I prefer to use the gun, but it's just safer to use a stealth kill. I never remember exactly how to get to that spot. But anyways, like I was saying, Cash's family thought that he had been killed that night, you know, and it's, you know, the middle of the night, probably like 3 or 4 in the morning, something like that. And then they're taken by these gang members and tied up and left there, you know, with no idea what's going on. And then Cash shows up and saves them. He's alive and he's got fucking machetes and shit, and he's strangling people in front of them. Okay. Turn around. Okay. I like that. How he grabs their shoulder and turns around like a, "Excuse me, sir," and then just jams the fucking machete in their fucking gut. That just looks like it would hurt so bad. I'll go back and get the rest of my ammo is what I'm doing. There we go. Because this next part coming up is far easier with the gun. I think I have to go around here. Yeah, you have to go around even though the arrow points in a different direction. But anyway. Yeah, there's a family member in here. But I think that's the guy guarding her. Yeah. So you can just walk right out here. Look, there is a glass shard right there. Let's get a look at her. Oh, mama. Hello! Anyway. If I was designing this game, I wouldn't have put the girls in their underwear.
Don't stop until you're out of here.
What a bummer. You turn up alive and one of them kicks it.
You big jerk. But yeah, it's interesting too, like the amount of control this guy has over Cash's life. And Cash doesn't even know who this guy is or what he looks like or really anything other than he's been put in these situations where he's forced to kill people, so he does it to not die himself. Oh shit, I forgot about these guys. But then, you know, you show up here and he tells you, well, hey, I've got your family all tied up, you know, and you have to save them. It's just like, Jesus, I don't know who this guy is, but he sure as hell knows who I am to a frightening extent. He knew where all my family lived. It makes me wonder, like, if I was in this situation, like, you know, like, if you're not close with your family, like, how would you really react? Like, some family members, like my cousins or something, were in this situation, how would I react? It's just an interesting social situation. It's fun to think about. I probably don't even need to tranquilize them. I've got enough ammo for my other gun. How much ammo do I have? Enough, but I'll still do this anyway. I could have just done this in the first place.
This is like feeding time for the lions! You're chewing through these pussies!
This way to hell. I don't want to go in there. This is also like another like really unintuitive thing in a video game that you would only see in old games. Is you have to open that by going and pulling that lever. You have to look around some. Now there'd just be a big glowing dot there or something. More sprunk. Slurp slurp. Mmm. Reminds me of Slurm. I think that's what it was called. The soda in Futurama that was from an alien's asshole. Oh, I can't believe it. Okay. Now we're in hell.
You just won't fucking die, will you?
I like how he just kind of gave up there and just let them take him. You don't even see him get his ass kicked. It just leaves me to assume he's like, okay, I'm just gonna let them take me. I'm not gonna fucking get my ass kicked again. And he's also tied up that time, which he's not tied up in the other ones. Hey, I got the time bonus.